Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Hello, how you doing? My name is Gabriel, and today we are going to be taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars Obi-Wan's Hut set. This is set number 75270 for ages 7 and up with 200 pieces and 4 minifigures, and this was released in 2020 for around $30 in the United States, where I got it from Walmart. Walmart likes to make their sets a couple bucks cheaper, so it was like $24 there. I'm gonna open it up and see what we got inside. Again, another one of those thumb pop boxes that I don't like. For those of you who are not new to my channel, you guys know that I don't really like these boxes with the punch holes. I like the ones with tape a lot better. And let's see what we got inside. Okay, kind of a basic $20 set kind of vibe. We got instructions here, pretty big. Bag number 1 and bag number 2. Surprisingly, they fit all the pieces in the bag. I thought they would have had this dome just floating around free in the box. But now that we got this thing unboxed, we can start the speed build. So now that I've finished building the set, we can take a look at the minifigures. So like I said in the intro, the set includes 4 minifigures. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Ben Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, and a Tusken Raider. So we'll be taking a look at them in that order. Starting off with Old Man Ben Kenobi here. And this is similar to the design of the Kenobi that I reviewed recently in the Luke's Landspeeder set. And interestingly enough, they are still using that old hair piece. I didn't know that piece was still being used. I thought that was discontinued like I don't know, maybe like a couple of years ago. But no, they're still using it for minifigures, so that's cool. Maybe they can use it for Indiana Jones, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so they have updated this character a bit, just using just the head and the torso print. Everything else is still the same. He still has the same legs as he had back then and the same hair. But yeah, the torso print doesn't look too bad. It looks very nice and could be used on like any other old Jedi that, you know, could be used as. And it's nice to get an old man print in, you know, the fair skin tone color rather than a yellow skin tone to use on like realistic looking minifigures with like human skin. And his lightsaber is, you know, normal lightsaber we have here, and nice shiny silver handle. I haven't seen one of those in a while because all my Star Wars sets are old, so the handles are all like pale and dusty and stuff. This is I actually just bought this set like a couple weeks ago, just after reviewing the Luke's Landspeeder set, because, you know, I figured might as well. So yeah, I got it. And overall, this figure's nice. He is exclusive to the set, and I don't think we have any other. The last old Obi-Wan Kenobi we got was probably that Luke's Landspeeder. Not the new one, but the older new one from like 2 weeks, not 2 weeks ago, like 2 years ago, I guess. I don't know. He had like, he was different than this one. He didn't have the tan clothes. They were like dark brown. That was, I believe, 2018. Yeah. Alright, I just looked it up while I was stalling by talking. But yeah, the last time we got one was 2018, I believe. And so since this guy is exclusive, he goes for around $4 to $5. Not much exclusivity here other than the torso and face print. Now for the Luke Skywalker of the set, it's a nice update from the one that I previously reviewed. It's a lot better, actually. His legs are all white now instead of that tan, which I think is interesting. And so I figured they might have used dual molding, but no, they didn't. So it's just all white with some printing on the front. And he still has that robe design, which he had before, so obviously they're not going to change the design of the movie. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. This guy's not exclusive to the set. He comes in 7 sets. He comes in the 2016 Death Star, the 2017 Luke's Land Speeder, the 2018 Sandcrawler, the new Obi-Wan's hut, the 2020 Star Wars Advent Calendar, the new Mos Eisley Cantina, and a small Luke Skywalker foil pack. So quite a bit of sets. They're all a bunch of new sets. This specific figure here was released in 2016, so you know it's not new for 2020. He's been around for quite a bit. He uses that new hairpiece. I mean, it's not that new. I believe they introduced it for Luke Skywalker way back then in 2014, but I think it's a great piece to use rather than the other piece. He does have an alternate face print, which is nice. It's nice to get new face print for Luke Skywalker. The old one they had for 2014 was very wrinkly and ugly, and I didn't like it. I just looked it up now. I don't have a lot of Star Wars sets, so I don't have that figure. And this is my newest update of young Luke Skywalker from Tatooine, so it's pretty nice. I like the printing all around, and this guy goes for around $4, so not that much. He comes with this, you know, space binocular kind of thing. You can just match the face, the roundness of it. And he also comes with a lightsaber as well, so there are 2 blue lightsabers you get in this set. This one is hidden away in a detail in the set that I will show you later on. Now the R2-D2 of this set is actually new for 2020, so not 2021, but it's a new 2020 design, which is really nice, and I really like the silver head printing. Nice body printing and head printing all around. It wraps around the entire head, which is a lot better than, you know, some minifigure designs where they don't wrap around the whole head. And this is amazing. I love the details on this figure, and it's a great update from the old one that I have, so it's great to finally have this, and I'm able to get in a cheap set. And this guy comes in 6 other sets, or not other sets, but 6 sets in total. He comes in Obi-Wan's hut, which I'm reviewing right now, Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, Mos Eisley Cantina, Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter, and the buildable R2-D2. So not as many as the old R2-D2, the one that I reviewed previously, but you know, still quite a bit. And so this guy goes for around $3, but yeah, it's a great figure, and I really like the detail on this. It's finally nice to have a new R2-D2, and it's posable at the legs. The legs use Technic pin pieces here, for those of you who don't know. This is one piece here with a Technic pin molded into it, and they just go into the hole right there. So this is 4 pieces all together. The body is 1 piece, and then you have the head. They still don't have the little leg that that pops out of the bottom. They don't have that for the minifigure, which is unfortunate. I can't wait till they finally update him to have that piece. Maybe they might need to get a new mold, maybe like a new body similar to this with like the leg sticking out. It might be just like an alternate variant with only the legs, and so they'll have to do like 2 variants, one like this in one set and then one like this in another. But yeah, so that's sad that they still haven't done that for like the past 20-30 years. And the last figure we have here is Tusken Raider. Forgot the name for a second. These guys were pretty popular in Tatooine, so they come in a lot of Tatooine sets. This one actually doesn't come in the new Cantina, I don't think. Maybe there's like a different design, but this specific guy does not. This guy comes in 4 sets, so he's not exclusive to this one. He comes in the T-16 Skyhopper vs. Bantha Microfighters, Obi-Wan's hut, Trouble on Tatooine, and the 2021 Star Wars Advent Calendar. I don't know why I always talk about where the figure comes from first when I should be talking about the figure itself, which is more important than where to get them. But yeah, so this guy has a nice tan and torso and legs with some nice printing all around. The staff is blocking it. And it looks pretty nice. I love like all the pockets and the straps on it. It looks really cool. His head is a mold, so it's not like a different piece. It's like dual molded, so on the inside it's gray, on the outside we have a dark tan, and there's some silver parts sticking out. Are those gray or silver? I think it's like maybe silver, and then maybe some printing on the front. So yeah, it's a pretty scary looking creature. And his staff build here is pretty cool, using the ice cream cone piece in gray down at the bottom here, and then this Ninjago handle piece that I think that was introduced in Ninjago. I might be wrong, I'm not sure. And then we got the 1x1 cone at the end, making some pretty interesting looking staff that I haven't seen before. And great figure, and great to army build. If you get a lot of them in different sets, you have to get different variants because this guy doesn't come in a lot of sets. But yeah, this guy only goes for around $3 to $4, so all of these figures go for around the same price. Now moving on to the builds of the set, there's only one, which is Obi-Wan's hut, which is what the set is named after, and it's a really nice build. And there was actually an interesting feature about it I didn't know about when I got the set. I thought it just looked like this, and I would have to put it on my shelf like this, and it looks a little weird and sloppy. Maybe display it like this, but you can actually close it all up because these two walls here are on hinges, and this is also on a clip hinge. And it's like a little square hut. It looks really cool, and I really like it. And the entrance is right here, but it is blocked by a little crate. So let's just zoom in and take a look at one little section of the room at a time. So this little room here is the entrance, and so on the front here, it shows a little piece, which is interesting because in the instructions it's a different piece. Let me see if I can find it real quick. They use like the calculator piece or whatever. Yeah. On the instructions right here, it shows that's the calculator piece, and on here it's something different. And it's not the first time I've caught a typo like that before. I think in a Batman set, there was like a different control print piece that they had. But yeah, so that's a bit odd. On the front here, it looks like some type of staff, maybe like a torch or whatever, just sitting there on a clip. And then there's this box that's in the way. On the inside, you can open it up. There's Luke's lightsaber and a white minifigure head with some printing on it to be one of those flying drones that zap you for Jedi training. You can actually take that piece and rebuild it into something. I'm just going to cover that back up over there and have these pieces for later. Over here on this side of the room, there's some details here. We have some roller skate here smushed between two brown studs. I don't really know what that's supposed to indicate. Let me know in the comments if you are Star Wars fans and you know exactly what that is. I don't really know. Up here we have a gray skeleton leg and then a 1x1 white stud with a hole in it. You can actually take that off, and that is for the head as well as this clear piece here. And so what you do is you put this on the bottom of the head, and you slide onto the clear piece, and now you can use it, and Luke Skywalker can train with it. So you can also take the lightsaber from that box as well, and then he can block the incoming laser strikes and then smack it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's a little gray box here with nothing inside, unfortunately. Wish they put a little detail in there. And moving on to the main room, there's a lot going on here. There's one of those Tusken Raider staffs sitting up here on a clip, which is pretty cool. There's a little chair, or 3 chairs, or seats to sit in, so you could fit up to 3 minifigures sit in. You can put one right here. It's a little hard to reach, but once you get it, you can get it. You might have to move this little hologram in the middle, which we'll talk about in a second once I get these figures seated. His butt's weird. Hold on. Why won't you sit? Alright, there we go. I got Luke in there. And now I gotta fit Obi-Wan in here as well. He can fit right here. So there's a second chair. And there's a third white chair over here where you can fit another figure. I'm just going to put the Tusken Raider in there. Pretend that they're friends. And after watching The Mandalorian, Mando did prove that it's possible to communicate and make friends with the Sand people. So there you go. Now they're friends. Now on the table right here, it uses a little 2x2 white plate with a nice clear cup piece and a sand blue mixture of pieces to represent blue milk, which is pretty cool. You can actually slide O2, R2D2 in here. And, oh wait, Tusken Raider's hand is in the way. But yeah, he can sit right here as long as you have Obi-Wan's hand out of the way as well. And then you can put the hologram right there, and it has a little like micro figure of Princess Leia, which is really cool to get. I really like that inclusion there. On the outside here, there's actually a pot with cooking with some light lime green tiles, which is interesting. I don't really know what kind of Star Wars food that is. And there's actually like a countertop looking thing here. It kind of looks like, it reminds me of a store, and I don't know what's supposed to go there, but you seeing it from the other side, let me just move the figures. Yeah, it's just sort of like a little countertop kind of thing, so that's interesting. Closing it up now, we can take a look at all the outer details. This really gives me vibes of the new 2020 Cantina, where, you know, it's got like the tan sandy look with the bubble dome top. And so that's pretty interesting. There's some windows off to the side here, and it's got lots of rough like edges and terrain here that really makes it look like great details and sand and stuff. And so I really like all the detailing on here. And if you have the Mos Eisley Cantina, it'll just fit in super nicely. Like, people wouldn't even know that it's a separate set, which I don't know, some other people might not like that. I actually do, because, you know, you can just make like a nice environment of Tatooine, making the town and stuff, and so that's pretty cool. And this is actually the first time we've gotten Obi-Wan's hut, because I was just looking for Obi-Wan hut sets, and I couldn't find any other ones than a small advent calendar build, and that kind of looked like Luke's hut and not really like Obi-Wan's. And so it's the first time getting it. I think they did a great job interpreting it. I mean, they could have, I don't know, they could have added C-3PO in here. They forgot about him, but he comes in the 2021 land speeder, Luke's land speeder, and he doesn't have R2-D2 in there, so I think if you want them both, you might have to get the 2021 land speeder and the 2020 Obi-Wan's hut, so better act fast before they get off the shelves. But yeah, lots of great details in this build. The only thing missing is the C-3PO, but I guess I would have made the price go a little higher because it's already at 30 bucks. But yeah, I love all the hidden stuff here and the way that you can make the little flying drone as well, and just, I love the interior as well, so it's really nice. Now, the box of the set is actually a $20 box size, and I actually don't think there is a $30 box size. But on the front here, you see, you know, the whole set looks pretty nice. I actually like the design of the box here. Although the background is just a big barren wasteland, it's actually not bad. And on the back, you can actually see some different shots of the set, and right here it shows you that you can fold it up, but I never saw that, because, you know, I didn't really look at the set. I just grabbed it out of the shelf, I'm like, I'm getting it. And so yeah, that's the box, and the instructions here are large sized, and like I pointed out, the details of the little thing right there, oh, I found it, the calculator typo. There's another detail I want to point out. It's not really a typo, but it's actually pretty cool how when they tell you to get the 4x6 base plate, they make sure that you don't grab the 6x6, you grab the 4x6, because there is a 4x6 and a 6x6 base plate, both in this set, so, or not base plate, but, you know, like a normal plate. So nice that they included that, because sometimes I'll mess up sets. I mean, that was when I was younger, but yeah, not so much anymore. On the back, we have a Win robot. I don't actually know if there's a Win character for Star Wars. There should be. They should probably make one. I don't even know if they have one for Marvel either. Over here, we have an ad for the Skywalker Saga video game, which they kept delaying. I wonder when they're ever going to release that game. I really want... Oh my goodness, right there. Right there. Do you see that? It's R2-D2 with his little foot. That is perfect. They have like the little cheese slope piece and then something else. That's actually really cool. I don't know what that other piece is, but if it's like a normal pole, that's actually not a bad idea. But I don't think we could do that with real Lego pieces, so that sucks. But they should probably make a new mold for that. And then over here is an ad for Lego Life, or Instructions Plus. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the ads. So overall, for $30, I'm pretty sure it's worth it. For the first time, us getting Obi-Wan's hut, $30 is not a bad price, and they really captured the design of it very nicely. I mean, some people might disagree, maybe in the size, maybe they think it should have been a little bigger, but I actually think it's great. And oh, I wasn't even looking at the set or at the phone, but yeah, and so I think it's good price for the figures. I mean, the only thing missing is C-3PO, but I mean, I guess the exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi makes up for that. I didn't know that they're still using that hair piece for characters like Obi-Wan Kenobi, so that's fun to know. And I like the minifigures, so yeah, I guess I'll rate this an 8 out of 10. So let me know down in the description what you would rate this set. Let me know if I'm being too easy on it or not. And also let me know down I just said down in the description again. Dang it. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this set. And also let me know other sets that you would like me to review, maybe other Star Wars sets or other themes you'd like me to check out. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and go check out my other channels I have in the description below. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.